And we have got a great guest joining us today here on our big broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored. How are you, Jag?
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually. So you have got a lot of stuff going on. First of all, before we get into it, how do we find you online and buy your stuff and everything else?
You can follow me on Instagram at Knox Bond. That's NOXBOND, like James Bond, but way cooler. And then you can go to my websites, reallifemusicllc.com and nextleveldjcoalition.com to purchase merchandise, tickets, music, all that good stuff.
Fantastic. So what have you been up to lately, my friend? You've got all sorts of things going on all the time.
Well, yeah. Right now I'm touring with Webby. So I'm in Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm about to be going to Indianapolis, Indiana. I own the #1 DJ coalition on Google. So I've got about 800 DJs all over the country. So I'm in the process of just kind of moving around the country, touring with Webby, doing different shows, and linking up with my different DJs, magazines, and, I own 100 record labels. So I'm also driving around and meeting up with all my record labels and kind of putting everybody in touch with everybody and building an empire, bro.
Fantastic. So you've got a lot of great music out there. Tell us about some of the different things you've been working on.
Oh, man, the number one priority is Overdue with my guy Trill Will. Trill Bond. There's a music video out for it, and we're pushing it real heavy. We got another song called Hallelujah. They dropped off of both of our mixtapes that we dropped. Trill Will did a live mixtapes premiere called GFM with DJ Star, and I did a world premiere live mixtapes premiere with my DJ Chill Will from Atlanta. Mine's called 32 Degrees. It's called GFM, which is God, Family, Money. God first, family second, money third. Mine's 32 Degrees, which has like a couple of different meanings. One is the freezing point. Two, it's my current level in Freemasonry.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Now, you are on tour with Webby. Tell me a little bit about how you got linked up and put on with Webby.
Excuse me, I just woke up, so y'all.
No. You're good. You're good, brother.
So, shout out Coach Webby. Shout out Derek. You know what I'm saying? That's family. That's brothers right there. I got up with Trill, my brother, my business partner, my COO, and that's Trill Will Israel on Instagram. And he signed me to Savage Life Super Unit as a A&R. Probably like 6 years ago or something like that.
Wow.
And then from there, okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
I got signed to Savage Life Super Unit. And then I partnered with Derek, which is Webby's brother and his basically his manager, and became a real partner with Super Unit, Trill ENT, Badass Music Group, Savage Life, Caprice Music, to where it's all under one umbrella. And so me touring is just a part of it. So one thing that we're doing right now is we're doing the Savage Life 6 tour. We still got a few more cities to go on that. Immediately following that, we're doing a Capital City DJ tour.
That's
with
awesome.
Webby. Yeah, so we'll be in every capital city in America doing a show and doing a panel. I'm really just out here making a difference as far as the music industry, because I don't like how it runs. I don't like how it operates. And so I'm just adding balance with some stuff that nobody's finessing anybody, and everything is legitimate. Everything is organized. Nobody gets screwed. You know what I mean?
Hey, at least you're out there trying to make something happen, man.
I'm working, bro. I'm working. You know what I mean? Work, and then work some more.
So, I know that people are just Gaga for you. Why is it that people are so, you know, you're so popular with people? Tell me a little bit about this.
You know, I really think it's based on just having good energy and sincerely living a life of service. There's so few of us that don't have ulterior motives and that don't have hidden agendas.
Yeah.
And so me being, you know, I've throughout years, I've been in the music industry for almost 30 years at this point. And so, you know, 26 years of just maneuvering through the industry, I've developed a reputation as a reliable, trustworthy man of his word. And there's not very many of those. So it's a powerful thing. Everybody knows, you know, everybody calls me boss man. I got over 1,000 people that call me boss man, that call me sir, that, you know, really would break their back and bend over backwards for me. And the reason is because I've already broke my back and bent over backwards for them.
That's awesome. You just are out here making it work, man. So tell me a little bit more about this Capital City tour and run that you guys are going to be doing, that you're on.
Oh man, it's going to be so cool. So basically, you know, I got to deal with Universal Music Group through Zarafat Enterprises and 50/50 Music Group. And I didn't get an artist deal. I got an imprint, which means I can sign anybody that I want to Universal Music Group. Those awesome. Doors are typically closed. Like you have to really know somebody or do some high level finessing to be able to get it, you know, to get in those doors. But I have the ability to sign people to Universal. So I just go around the country and teach people about the music industry, teach people about their life, teach people about psychology. I go different places and I try to do what I can to help people. You know, I was having a conversation with the guy over here at the suite, and he was having a problem with alcohol. So I was out at 2:00 in the morning talking to him on the porch about how he needs to quit drinking because, you know, I saw it kill my brother-in-law. You feel what I'm saying? And, and he's got kids. And so I'm really out here just trying to do everything that I can to really follow that guide, follow that light, follow that path that, you know, is like basically God saying, go do this, go help this person. And I'm just doing it without asking for anything in return, which makes me different.
That's awesome. Now, I also, you know, one of the things that happens with the fact that you are as popular as you are, you also have a lot of haters as well. Talk to me a little bit about this. Talk to me about some of the criticism and some of the different things going on there.
I don't have any more haters, bro.
That's awesome. I love that.
I ain't got no haters, man. You'd have to be stupid to hate on me, bro.
That's awesome.
How you gonna hate on somebody who can change your fucking life with the stroke of a pen?
That is great. We have got a great guest with us today. Knox Bond is with us. You can get more information on Instagram, Instagram.com/NoxBand, and that's NOXBOND. Also, he's doing some amazing things just all over the place. So you've got this tour. You're doing the Capital City tour. You're also working with a lot of great artists. Tell me about some of the different artists you're working with.
Number one, Trill Will Israel. You got 600,000 followers on Instagram with a verified blue check mark. We got him branding deals with Universal Music Group and CMG. Y'all fuck with Trill Will, it's my brother. Number two, the hardest rapper on our label is Real Life Lucchese, my blood brother. That motherfucker can out-rap anybody, period. When it comes to multi-syllabic rhyme schemes, he is the motherfucking creme de la creme. You understand what I'm saying? The top awesome. Shelf, the top of the top shelf. Shout out to Creme, too. I didn't even think about that, but Lucchese is the top shelf. And then when it comes to music, man, you got to follow Omerta. Omerta is really creating music on a whole different level. Now, when it comes to my labels, there's so many. We just signed Code G. We just signed Mac 90. These guys are super dope. We signed them through 414 Entertainment, No Money Records. Code G brought us a record that is called IDK by Young Thug. So now I own a Young Thug record.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? We got a song with Jadakiss called Money Talks, featuring P Gutter. That's shit, that did 100,000 streams in a couple months.
Yep.
We got one coming with Fat Joe. We got one coming with Jim Jones. Those are all through P Gutter. Then our artist Blackout just released a new song called Back Outside, and a new video called Real Life. Those are going to go up through Universal Music Group. One of my favorite guys, Freaky Focus, my little bro. He got a new song called Red Light. Freaky Focus and OK Cloud, also known as Bash Brothers.
Yep.
They got a song called Real Life featuring me and Trill Will. And then me and Freaky just recorded a song. It's a strip club joint. Then, 2HGK. Super dope. We just got back from Atlanta. We were up there at Webby's house doing the Savage Mike thing. So shout out to HGK. Diamond Solid, really dope, really beautiful artist. You know what I mean? We call it the First Lady. My singer, listen, my beautiful, talented singer, Dania West. She is amazing. She's from Houston. I mean, I have 103 record labels. We signed a new record label yesterday and I haven't even heard their music.
Well, one of the things I want to get your take on, because we're going to play it here in a few moments, is Money on My Mind. Tell me a little bit about this track, and then we're going to play this here in a few moments.
Oh, you're going to hit the rewind button. You're going to hit the rewind button on him. Okay, I hear you. All right, Money on My Mind's from 2014.
Yeah.
Produced by a Minority, who produces for a lot of people in the industry. Mastered by Chris Athens, who is Drake's mastering engineer.
That's awesome.
It's funny that you chose that track. That was a revolutionary track in my career. You'll hear in the lyrics the change from me going from being an hourly employee to being my own boss. Check this song out. Only here on Jiggy Jaguar Radio.
That's right. We're going to put you on hold, brother. We're going to play the track, and we're going to come right back to you. It is Knox Bond. It is amazing, and it is the track, and it is right now here on our big broadcast, coast to coast and border to border.
Real life. Knox Bond, y'all. Knox. Whoa. Hey, let's go. I got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. And I ain't hard to find. I got this money on my mind, but I can't keep a job. I lose another 9 to 5. I swear a bank is getting robbed. These politicians crooked. Why we vote but don't apply? And I just got evicted, so I just pray to God. I smiled and bit my tongue. They can't see me through the phone. Cuss me out, then I hung up. They complain I got sent home. Interest rates like Romans. Me with the payday loan. Now this money's on my mind, cause I get it and it's gone. I got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. And I ain't hard to find. I got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. And I ain't hard to find. can get your feelings drilled. Hey, lose your top, don't get your ceiling peeled. I need a doc, I'm on medicinal, I'm feeling ill. Money on my mind, money on my mental. Obama and my swisher, I'm smoking presidential. In a stolen Lexus, with the dirty rental. And I'm holding lead like a pencil. I got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. And I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find. I got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. Got that money on my mind. And I ain't hard to find.
That is Knox Bond, Money on My Mind, and you are listening to us this week here on Music Hub Connect, and we are going to go back live to Knox, and he's going to join us back here live here on our big broadcast, and Knox back with us, and I'll tell you, brother, that was a heck of a track. Tell me a little bit more about this, man.
Like I said, man, that was the point where I worked in a call center. And I got fired for some bullshit. And I didn't even do nothing, right? But they called in. They called my company. And they complained. And I got sent home. And I said, listen, I lose another motherfucking job. I'm robbing a bank. I'm done.
I'm robbing a bank.
I'm done. I'm not doing this shit.
Wow.
I said, I'm not getting another motherfucking job, bro. Not I. You know what I mean? Not I, bro. Like, I did that. I did the job thing. You know, I did the job thing. I'm not doing that shit no more.
That's
so now
fantastic.
I'm retired. At 39.
I think it's amazing.
I'm 39. I'm fucking retired.
You have accomplished so much in your short time of being in the music scene. What's been some of the different big accomplishments that you can think of that you want to highlight to everybody here listening to and watching us?
Man. I mean, it started with this. So the first thing that I did is I got on Paul Wall's mixtape on track number 5. I'm the first artist other than Paul Wall on the mixtape I'm Throwed. And that was at the peak of him pushing his single I'm Throwed, which was his last radio single. Immediately after that, I co-wrote a song with Jamie Foxx and Mirage the
That's
R&B Beast.
fantastic.
It was produced by Bridgetown Productions, which is Tony. And then I started, I got my own studio first. Then I started going to other people's studios. And then I started using industry producers. So I'd always use producers. This is Trill Will, by the way, Trill Young.
There he is. Salute, baby. Salute.
Radio. Okay. Yeah.
What's up, big dog?
What's up with it, bro? What you got going on, man?
Oh, we're just talking to Knox about all sorts of different things, and I didn't expect a special guest star to just pop in.
Yeah. I was just in the room getting my life together, man. I got to get on this plane.
Well, you're like jet setting all over the place, brother.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Hold that watch back up there. Holy smokes! Look at that.
It's just a baguette, man. It's just a baguette watching. Just scoping through light shit. Like
that's good stuff. Hey, while we got you here, how do people find your music and get your stuff and all the different stuff you're up to?
If you just type in Trill Will on any social media, I'll more than likely pop up, especially on Instagram. Trill Will Israel, TRILLWILLISRAEL. And then if you go on Spotify, just Trill Will. Everything else, just Trill Will, you'll see me. I mean, like everything's pretty tied in. So
that's awesome. Well, hey, so sometime when we've got a little bit more, when you've got a little bit more time, we'd love to have you back on the show for a little bit longer than what we've got you here. So
yeah, for sure.
Good stuff.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
Good stuff, brother. So we've had Trill Will with us today. We got Knox with us. Yeah. So Trill Will, where are you off to? You said you're jumping on a plane. Where are you headed?
Yeah. I'm in Lexington, Kentucky right now. I'm going to Florida, Orlando, Florida.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then Thursday I got to be in Houston. Yeah, so that's the trajectory right now.
Well, safe travels, brother. I will let you get back to your business. I just wanted to catch you there for a few moments. So.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
I bet.
You just never know who you're going to run into here on a radio show. Knox is with us. He joins us here on our broadcast. We've got Trill. We've got all the names today, man. This is good stuff. I think this is fantastic. And I think Skype rebooted on me. It couldn't handle all the awesomeness. It had to reboot. Skype rebooted. We're going to do this. Awesomeness. So it just restarted on me. Sorry about that, brother.
No, all the ice froze Skype. You know what I mean? It was too much ice. All the ice froze Skype.
Too much awesomeness.
Too much ice. Here's some more.
Look at that.
Wow.
So
we did BET Awards.
Go ahead,
South
brother.
by Southwest. You know what I mean? I mean, there's not a whole lot of shit we haven't done, man. I'll pull up anywhere in the country and go to events. We headlined at South by Southwest.
Look at that.
What I'm saying, with Atlantic Records and Interscope. We got a deal with Universal Music Group. I got 100 people deals with Universal Music Group. I got a record deal with Live Mixtapes. I got a record deal. Well, it's the company that owns them, TSO Music Group. Shout out my guy Pesh. I got a deal with Beatroot, made in Memphis. So it's kind of like one of those ludicrous situations where I got, different distributors, and depending on the situation, that's what distributor we use. But I really built an entire music industry, and just being who I am and knowing who I know at this point surpasses anything that I've done.
That's awesome. Well, I'll tell you, you keep up the good work, brother. I will have to say this has been fun to catch up with you and everything. Before we let you go, man, and I get to my next guest, how do we get in touch with you online and all the various places, buy your music, everything?
So 316 Up, shout out Wichita. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wichita, much love. Wichita's the home base. I always have love. I created 316 Up, which means that it's not about me. That should have showed you right then and there that this is bigger than me. This is bigger than anything I'm doing. So shout out my city. Much love, everybody. Knox Bond, NOXBOND. That's pretty much. Word is bond. Bond is life. Life after death. Death before dishonor. So mote it be.
Well, you are the man, my friend. I good luck with everything, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, brother.
Much love, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you,
having
man.
me.
There he goes. That's Knox Bond. And we are going to take a brief time out. And when we come back, we have got more coming up. It is Music Hub Connect. More on the way.